Let's see what happens when ChatGPT builds my wavy curly wash day routine. This video is sparked because of you guys, the lovely people who follow me on YouTube and Instagram and everywhere else on the internet. Y'all are very sweet. Over the course of my internet career, I may have received 1 or 2 photos of the back of someone's head and the question, which product should I use? And that gave me the idea for this video. I thought it would be really fun to plug a photo of myself into ChatGPT with the question, what product should I use for my hair? Now, to make it a little easier on ChatGPT, I did ask it to ask me some questions about my hair so that it could better build me a routine. And these are the questions that it asked. How often do I wash my hair? How does my scalp feel? Do I have low, medium, or high porosity hair? Really good question. What are my main goals for my curls? Do I prefer a low maintenance routine or am I open to more steps? Are there any ingredients that I avoid? Do I use heat on my hair? And what my current go-to styling products are. Now, if ChatGPT actually knew me, which I'm a little comforted that it didn't know the answer to that question already, it would know that I play around with all the products all the time. Now, I may or may not have already done this once over on Instagram. I shared the results of this little experiment and you guys were very interested to see what the wash day looked like in real time. There is one tiny little thing that has changed since I originally did the prompt in ChatGPT asking it to build me a wash day. And that is, I had a little bit of residual bleach on the ends of my hair. What do I mean by that? If you're brand new here, I got amnesia and decided to highlight my hair to the heavens at the beginning of 2023. And it has taken since January of 2023 to grow out all of those highlights and trim them off slowly but surely. And last week, I finally trimmed off the last little bit of residual bleach damage in my hair. I am back, baby. I am back to 100% virgin hair. So when I originally did this prompt with ChatGPT, there was still that residual bleach damage in my hair, and that was one of the questions that it happened to ask the first time around. So I did this experiment again because I have no bleach damage in my hair and my hair's needs therefore have changed. So this is the fresh result. This is exactly what ChatGPT prescribed for me for my wavy curly hair wash day routine. Let's see how it did. Let's see if it did any good. First up, I used the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Strengthening Treatment Oil. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. There's actual, I think, real roses in it, just floating, hanging out, chilling in here. This is an incredibly lightweight oil. I tried to only use like 3 to 5 drops. I had never tried this before, but oh my goodness, where has this been all my life? This is good. ChatGPT was not wrong. It is incredibly lightweight and thin. All I did to pre-poo my hair with this is finger combed it through my hair, focusing on my mid-lengths to ends, but I did kind of like massage it into my scalp. And then I brushed it through and threw my hair up in a bun for just a bit so that that oil had a chance to soak into my hair. And here we are. I'm ready to start washing. So I've already done the pre-poo with a hair oil. This is what my hair is looking like before we wash and style it. Let's see how ChatGPT did. Let's go use these products. I am ready to wash and cleanse and condition and style my hair. It's been a while. What is this? This is day 4 hair, and it's been in a bun for a few days. I'm ready to look at my hair in the mirror and like what I see. Let's see how ChatGPT did. Okay. Do I always wash my hair upside down over my tub? Honestly, kinda. It's really convenient. All right, time for the first product, the Bounce Curl Clarifying Shampoo. This is what the product looks like. We've seen it once or twice. I'm kind of intrigued that this is the shampoo that ChatGPT picked for me to use for this wash day. I think it thought since it's super clarifying, it would tackle my oily buildup, but this is actually one of the more moisturizing shampoos that I've ever tried, interestingly enough. All right, the hair is nice and clean. It's time to go in with the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Leave-In Conditioner. Why did ChatGPT recommend a clarifying shampoo and then a spray leave-in conditioner that's almost non-existent? This is weird. I am actually a little bit concerned at this point. I'm gonna just spray this all over my hair because spraying it into my hands wasn't working. Now I feel like I have a nice even coat. We might as well go ahead and brush this through. And you can't see my face, but I'm actually shocked at how easily the brush is gliding through my hair. My hopes are high. This may not be so bad. Now I'm doing my brush styling routine, and here I'm using the Bounce Curl Defining Brush, making sure to really turn it on its side so that the edge of the brush can form my curl clumps. This is one reason I love this brush so much. Once I've pulled the hair off the sides and back of my head, I am gonna do one last little brush styling section right here at my crown area. All right, wow. It's so clumpy and so nice looking. I'm gonna give my hair a quick little scrunch to make sure that everything feels and looks right, and I'm beginning to feel kind of hopeful. Now it's time to grab the styling product that ChatGPT recommended, the Curlsmith Curl Defining Styling Souffle. It's been a hot minute since I've used this. It's so jiggly. What a satisfying texture. Grabbing just a small amount in my hands and warming it up, smoothing it out, emulsifying it, however you want to say it, and glazing it over the back and front of my head and scrunching it in. I'm gonna do a quick little swing curl clump method action, shake the curl clumps off the back of my head and scrunch all the way to my root. Again, on the other side, scrunching all the way to my roots. I kind of scrunch and pulse the gel into my hair. This is how I get the gel to go into my curl clumps without having to brush it through. If I brush style, my curls turn out wonky. All right, this is what the curl clumps are looking like after I've applied the product, and I can't help myself. I've just got to scrunch just a little bit more. All right, now for real, I'm gonna go plop my hair and diffuse and be back to scrunch out the crunch with you guys. And here we are with the hair 100% dry. I got more of a cast than I remember getting normally with the, what is it? Curlsmith Souffle. This is looking really good. Let's take a quick look at this cast. That's looking awesome. It's a little weird, a little wonky, which is why I'm assuming that ChatGPT recommended this last step, which is to scrunch out the crunch with the Bread hair oil. I have never tried this hair oil. We're trying 2 new hair oils and kind of a super weird routine, if I'm being honest. All right, so let's see. Oh, that smells good. It says everyday gloss, and I read on the box that it's like a lip gloss for your hair. This smells like lip gloss, but like in a really good way. It's very fruity. Okay, I'm gonna take just a little bit. I'm not sure I like this shake it out and it drips. Like, I feel like that's way too much. It's a pretty viscous oil, but it's definitely thicker and oilier than the Briogeo Don't Despair. I got way too much. Hold up. Let's reset. I'm gonna wipe off the excess here. I don't typically scrunch out the crunch with an oil. Okay, that feels like a reasonable amount of oil on my hands. I don't normally scrunch out the crunch with an oil, and the reason is that I'm greasy, I'm oily, and it tends to not work well for me. But I've got a pretty killer cast, which may prove rather difficult to scrunch out. So using an oil to scrunch out the crunch when you've got a really hard cast can be a very good thing. I'm trusting you, ChatGPT. I'm trusting you with my wash day. Not with my life, but just the life of my hair for today. And depending on how often I wash it the next few days. All right, let's see. Okie dokie. This is weird. As it's taking me 10 years to scrunch out this cast, I think I figured out why the souffle casted so hard on my hair today when in the past it hasn't done that. I think it's because I didn't use any real conditioner after washing my hair. I learned a long time ago that if I used lighter weight conditioners and maybe even skipped leave-in conditioner, that I could actually get a cast with my gel on my hair. Normally my hair doesn't cast real hard because I'm using rinse out conditioner and leave-in conditioner or a curl cream. Skipping all of that today has left me with a really hard cast that is proving tricky to scrunch out in a way that looks good. Oh dear. I'm getting nervous. I have to leave the house today and I would like to not look terrifying. Hopefully if I just keep scrunching, something good will finally happen. Okay, maybe I should stop. Maybe I should quit panicking. Perhaps I'm panic scrunching now. Okay, all right, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna call it quits while I'm ahead. This is what the final ChatGPT wash day routine result looks like right after I scrunch out the crunch. Does it look okay? I'm scared. I'm gonna take a quick look. Okay, I was more panicked than I needed to be. Okay, ChatGPT, okay, I see you. It is this section right here that in the mirror, I'm not loving, but looking at it from a different angle made me feel a whole lot better. So I'm gonna share just a couple of thoughts about the ChatGPT wash day with you. It's interesting that ChatGPT took that I was oily and decided to use a clarifying shampoo, which I love the Bounce Curl shampoo. It's amazing. It's really, really nice. And while it is labeled clarifying, in practice, it feels really moisturizing and nourishing and hydrating, which is why I was actually comfortable enough to kind of like skip rinse out conditioner altogether and just go in with a spray leave-in conditioner. By the way, really impressed with the Not Your Mother's spray leave-in conditioner. I haven't played around with that one just a whole lot, but I am so impressed with it today. That was incredible. Curlsmith Curl Defining Styling Souffle, I've played around with for a long time. I've loved that product for a long time. If I did this again, I may grab just slightly less. I think I went slightly overboard because of what came before it. When I use a rinse out conditioner or a curl cream underneath the souffle, I think the amount of product that I used wouldn't have resulted in like these stringy, piecey curls, but overall, it's like not bad. It's not terrible. The hair oils, yes, what? Love this. This one is so lightweight. The bread, I think if I had coarser hair or even still just a touch of bleach damage on my ends, this would have been really good. It's just a tad bit too thick for my super fine, low porosity hair at this moment. But this one, this was a hidden gem. I really, really liked this. Now, because I know y'all love it, Here is what my hair looked like at the end of the day today after wearing this hair out and about in my wild and crazy mom life. And this is what my hair looked like on the morning of day 2, straight out of the overnight pineapple with 0 refresh. All right, y'all know how my hair typically holds up at this point. I've shown y'all this once or twice. That is what it looked like. That was interesting. But that is how ChatGPT did picking out my wash day routine. It was a little weird. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think ChatGPT is gonna be replacing online curl coaching just yet. I have been offering online curl coaching sessions for a while now. I think, what year is it? Probably 4 to 5 years at this point, and I have absolutely adored getting to help hundreds of women figure out which products will work best for them and their hair. There's just something about sitting down with a person and talking it out and figuring out what works and what doesn't. I don't think ChatGPT is there yet. I think it got some things right, but it still does some weird things. As always, I sure hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.